Ali from Palau, Bula from Fiji, Hafade from Guam, Mariana Islands, Yakwe from Marshall Islands, Yorana from Tahiti, Kiora from New Zealand, Kia Yorana from the Cook Islands, Malualule from the Kingdom of Tonga, and Talofa from the islands of Samoa. Welcome back, everybody. You're here on the Ukulele Dad and School Talk Story with Dr. T. Yeah, that's me, Dr. T, also known as Victor. But it's good to see everybody again and hope that you had a good week. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Something happened to us last week, but we didn't have our program last week, but we hope everybody is doing well. And from the islands of Samoa, we say Talofa. And I wanted to share some information with you about Samoa so that everybody knows, and then we will jump right into Ukulele Class. So if you'll notice in the Facebook page for Ukulele Dad, I did not change anything because we didn't do our lesson last week. So it's all the same for this week. But let me share with you, we have two Samoas, American Samoa, and then Samoa, the independent nation. It was called Western Samoa for a long time. But American Samoa is an unincorporated U.S. territory, and it is one of two United States territories in the Pacific. The other is the territory of Guam, and one of the two U.S. territories that are south of the equator. And the capital is Pago Pago, has just under 4,000 residents. There are 5 main islands, 2 coral atolls, and the main islands are Tutuila, as well as the Manua Islands. And the Manua Islands consist of the islands of Oahu, where my dad is from, Ta'u, and Olosenga. Also, there is the Rose Atoll. And the total population of American Samoa is 45,443. How about that? And then Samoa, as I mentioned, also known as Western Samoa, in 1997 became an independent state. It has 2 main islands, Upolu and Savaii, and 6 other islands, and only 2 of the islands are inhabited. And it is about 40 miles from American Samoa, 552 miles from Tonga, 2,600 miles from Hawaii, and there are 205,500 people in Samoa, and the capital is Apia. The capital of American Samoa, I think I mentioned, is Pago Pago. Yeah, that gives you a little more information on again, the islands of Samoa. And at this time, we are going to jump into ukulele class. So make sure you find your instrument there. And as I said, all of this is still on the Ukulele Dad Facebook page because we didn't change anything from last week. But the first song that we want to learn today is called Te Manu Pukurua. And Te Manu Pukurua comes to us from French Polynesia. Again, the islands there are Tahiti and Bora Bora are some of the islands there. All right. But here we go, everybody. So remember, for the ukulele, this is one. I'm going to change my background because you can't see too good. Yeah, I've just got this new computer, so we're still having some I don't know what to say, just some technical issues getting used to it, but it's getting better little by little. But let me see here. Yeah, hopefully you can see that a little better. Okay. But yeah, the one thing I discovered is setting up the background there with the other computer. I didn't have to go back and do it every week, but now I have to. So here we go, everybody. But here for our instrument, the ukulele, we strum the ukulele with our right hand. You can use a finger, several fingers, or your thumb to strum. And this is a strum, down, up, that equals 1 strum. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You just did 4, okay? Look at your left hand. This is your first finger, second finger, third finger, and fourth finger. And these go on the instrument. And each of these sections on the instrument is known as a fret. Fret 1, 2, 3, and 4. So take a look, first of all, at our chart. This is known as the C7 chord. And we have our strings on the instrument are known as string 1 or the G string, string 2 or the C string, string 3 or the E string, and string 4 or the A string. So your first finger is on string 4, fret 1. I just did like an opera there. So this is the C7 chord. So first finger on string 4, fret 1. Let us try it. First finger, string 4, fret 1. Let's strum the C7. All right, everybody, you're doing it. Okay, you are doing it. Now, let us go to the next chord here in this song. Yeah, maybe I should find the song too. That would be easier. But aloha to all of you out there who have joined us here on our program. So that was the C7 chord was our first one. And then next we have the F chord. That's another nice one here. So there's the name of the chord, F. First finger is on string 3, which is that one. Second finger is on string 1, which is that one. So first and second, let's try it. First finger, string 3, fret 1. Second finger is on string 2, fret 2. Strum. Good. Then we have one more. This is called the G7 chord. This is kind of a harder one. Yeah, I was with my friends at Fullerton High School last week. We were working on this one. It's kind of a troublesome one, G7. But this is known as the triangle. So first finger is on string 3, second finger on string 2, and third finger string 4 to form the triangle. All right. So let's try it. First finger is on string 3, second string 2, and third string 4. So like we did last week, so finger 1, finger 2, and then finger 3 kind of tucks in there. Or you can go finger 1, finger 3, and finger 2 goes across there. So keep working with it. It doesn't feel that comfortable, but you can do it, okay? So G7, 5, 6, here we go. G7. All right, you're doing it. So if you look at your music, again, this is Te Manu Pukurua, and the name of the village in French Polynesia or in Tahiti is called Pukurua. That is the name of the village. And then the Manu is the name of the bird. So Te Manu Pukurua talks about the bird from Pukurua. And this is a smart bird because he knows where all the fish are. All right, so for the song we go G7, 2, C7, 2, and F, 2, 3, 4. So if you look in your music, it says G7, 2. That means you strum twice. G7, 2. Then it says C7. You strum that twice. G7, 2. Then it has F. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, everybody, let's do it. 5, 6, here we go. G7, C7, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. G7, 2, C7, 2, F2. Keep going. Te Manu Pukurua, Erua Pukamanu. Te Manu Pukurua, Erua Pukamanu. Te Manu Pukurua, C7, Erua Pukamanu. You're on the F. The refrain. Hata po po po. Tere mai te wakane hata po po po. Tere mai te wakane hata po. Tere mai te wakane. One more time. Te Manu Pukurua, Erua puka manu, te manu pukarua. Erua puka manu, te manu pukarua. Erua puka manu e. Refrain. Hata po po po. Tere mai te wakane hata po po po. Tere mai te wakane hata po. Tere mai te wakane. One more time. Hata po po po. Tere mai te wakane hata po po po. Tere mai te wakane hata po. Tere mai te wakane. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, you did it. Good job, friends. So I forgot to explain to you on the refrain. It goes hata pop pop pop. So you see that has a 1 there that you just strum one time. Pop pop pop. Te vai te wakane hata pop pop pop. Yeah. Well, good. That was a good song, and hopefully you were able to catch on to that. All right. Now, we've got one more song, and then we're going to keep moving here. We've got a few more songs we're going to learn, but you can just listen to those. You can relax. But this song we actually learned a couple weeks ago, so we wanted to review this, and then we will give it a go here. This song is called Zip-a-dee-doo-dah. Yeah, that comes to us from Walt Disney. All right, Zip-a-dee-doo-dah. So, in this song, let me see if we're using anything from the last. No, we're not. But remember we had G7, the triangle. Let me show you one of our chords is called G. G is basically the upside down triangle, okay? So there's G7, and then if you see G, it's upside down, okay? So let's try G. So for G, you're on fret 2, first finger string 2, second stringer string 4, and third finger string 3. There's G. All right. Next, we have A7. This is a nice one. So A7, your first finger is on string 2, fret 1. So let's try it. First finger, string 2, fret 1. That's A7. Then we have C, another nice one. Third finger is on fret 3, string 4. So C, third finger on fret 3, string 4. Aloha, turtle cat. All right. And then finally, we have the D7 chord. So this will be the hardest chord of the day, everybody. So you can do it. All right. So we have, first of all, what I call the D7 simple chord. First finger is on fret 2, string 1. Second finger is on fret 3, on fret 2, string number 3. Okay, so let's try that. First finger is on string 1, fret 2. Third finger is on string 3, fret number 2. Okay, so first and second fingers. Good. And then finally, this is another form of D7. So you have your choice. You can either do the D7 simple or the D7 complicated. So let me show you the complicated here. So complicated, you use your first finger all the way across fret 2. It forms what we call a bar. Okay, so a bar. Then your second finger is on string 4. That's it. Okay. So we got 4 chords for this song, Zip-a-dee-doo-dah. And let me see if there's anything strange in here you need to know. So the introduction is G, 2, 3, 4, D7, 2, 3, 4. Then we jump right in, okay? So yeah, you're pretty much strumming along there. Come down to the line where it says, it's the truth, it's actual, everything is satisfactual. So we go, it's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfactual. So we just play the D7 one time. Everything is satisfactual. Zip-a-dee-doo-dah. And you just keep going. So same thing later on in the song, we got the same line. It's the truth, it's actual. Then go to the last line, it says ending. We have D7, D7, G, D7. So we have D7, G, D7, and G. So those are all single strums. G, D7, G. All right. Well, let's give it a go, and I'll try to do the simple D7 to kind of help you out there. So here's the G. G, 2, 3, 4, D7. Let's do that one more time. G, D7, here we go. Zip-a-dee-doo-dah, zip-a-dee-ay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zip-a-dee-doo-dah, zip-a-dee-ay. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfactual. Zip-a-dee-doo-dah, zip-a-dee-ay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Mrs. Bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfactual. Zip-a-dee-doo-dah, zip-a-dee-ay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. So we go G, D7, G, D7, G. Yeah, you can slow that down because when we come to the ending, you can play it as slow as you want, as fast as you want. All right, everybody. Well, good job. Well, we're going to do a little talk story here, also known in Samoan as Talanoa. Play a couple songs, and gosh, we'll be done. I think we're getting done faster these days. All right. But our self-care Talanoa for today, we have a couple things we want to talk about, and then we'll play some songs. But the first one is about, let me see. Yes, it's about animals. Yeah, you've heard of them, huh? All right. So let's talk about animals. Now, we see a lot of things on social media, on TV about they have kittens, baby goats, elephants, and other animals, even puppies. They are very popular, and their cuteness delights us. Their mischievousness makes us laugh, and their intelligence astounds us. Yeah, even our cats are very smart. They kind of give me a dumb human look, though. So, besides the companionship of your pets, what other ways do animals help you in your life? Well, if it wasn't for bees, we'd have no honey. If it wasn't for sheep, we've had no wool. So, a lot of things that animals do to help us out, everybody. So try not to forget them. But this song is about animals. And this is a song in Spanish, which is called De Colores. And I always dedicate this to my students many years ago at Temple City High School because I would force them to sing this. But this is a song about De Colores, or the many colors, about Los Campos en la Primavera, or the fields of the spring, and then about Los Pajaritos, the birds. It's also about El Arcoiris, the rainbow, and it talks about the grandes amores, the great love that again the people have for the many colors. Then it talks about El Gallo, or the rooster, who says kitty kitty. Talks about La Gallina, the hen, who says cara cara. And about los pollitos, the baby chicks, they say pio pio. Okay, so that is De Colores, our song about animals, everybody. So here we go. De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores son los pajaritos que vienen de afuera. De colores es el arco iris que vemos lucir, y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí, y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Canta el gallo con el kiri, 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 kiri. La gallina con el cara, 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 cara. Los pollitos con el pío, 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 pío. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. All right, everybody, that's De Colores. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about with all of you today, and this is about the topic of gratitude. So, hey, it's good to be grateful, huh? So, take some time, everybody, to start what we call a gratitude journal. So, yeah, that sounds like a lot of work. Well, it could be. I lost my pen here. But again, the purpose of the gratitude journal is, this is what it does. It just helps you to appreciate what you have. So take some time every day to just jot in there. It doesn't have to be long. Jot down some things that you are grateful for, everybody. You can do it. I know you can. All right. Well, we've got another song I wanted to share with you. Let me see what it is. Oh, yes. This is about another one about animals and being grateful for them. But this is called Under the Sea. Yeah, this is quite a song. So here we go, everybody. Yeah, just think about the animals and think about, wow, it'd be a lot different without them. And it definitely would be different without the fish and the other sea life. Yeah, it definitely would be. All right, everybody. This is from The Little Mermaid. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. One day we'll be looking for under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. While we're devoting full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy as off through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy. They're sad cause they're in the bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky. They're in for a worser fate. One day when the boss get hungry, who's gonna be on the plate? Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us what the land folks loves to cook. Under the sea, we off the hook. We got no troubles. Life is the bubbles under the sea. The new play the flute, the car play the harp, plays play the bass, and they sound sharp. Bass play the brass, the chub play the tub. The flute is the duke of soul. Yeah, the ray he can play the links on the strings. Truck rocking out the blackfish he stings. Something the scratch to know where it's at, and oh, that blowfish blow. Under the sea, under the sea. When the sardine begins to be keen, it's music to me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a hot crustacean band. Each little clam here know how to jam here under the sea. Each little slug here cuts in a rug here under the sea. Each little snail know how to whale here. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we're in luck here, down in the muck here, under the sea. Ooh, that was a workout, everybody. All right, that's a fun song. Again, Under the Sea was the name of that one, everybody. All right. Well, I got one more parting shot here for you, and then we will go ahead and call it a day, everybody. But let me see here. I wanted to continue our talk on absenteeism. There was an article that just came out. This was actually in the New York Times. So it was talking about different scenarios. It says, in Anchorage, Alaska, affluent families set off on ski trips and other lengthy vacations with the assumptions that their children can keep up with their schoolwork online. Hey. In a working class pocket of Michigan, school administrators have tried almost everything, including pajama day to boost student attendance. Wow. And across the country, students with heightened anxiety are opting to stay home rather than face the classroom. So yeah, it's been difficult in the 4 years since the pandemic closed schools because, again, it's been difficult to get the students to come back. I think some kind of got used to being online and then others just kind of disappeared. Yeah, you kind of find that nowadays. People disappear from you. Yep. But yeah, it is something to think about. Something that many schools don't talk about is if you're, let's say, for example, you're going on vacation, they do have what is called short-term independent study. Yeah, so you can do that, still get credit, and the school gets credit. So that's one thing to think about. Yes, I think in-person learning is probably good, but some do better virtually. But I think we need to explore everything that we can do to help students to come back. And I think it's very important to ask, what's happening with you? I think too often we don't ask the question. Now, as many of you know, we have what is known as the School Attendance Review Team here. So let me see if I can find it here. Okay. School Attendance Review Team. Yep, this new computer, it's getting harder to find things. Okay, you should be seeing these pictures here. There's our fine students there who are performing. But we talked about, again, these under resources, we have student attendance. And this is our school attendance review team. And these are all the members of our team. Yep, it's good to see everybody. But I wanted to mention this week, we mentioned last time about having a parent specialist. This could be an actual parent that serves on your school attendance review team. And again, this team meets regularly with students that are having problems attending school. But the parent can say, hey, this is what you can do to resolve that. It's nice to have a parent on there, everybody. And then another thing we would suggest is to have a school nurse. Because especially with our Pacific Islander people, we have a lot of underlying health conditions. Yeah, not good, everybody. So the school nurse can again reach out and help. Because many times there are ways to, again, get help for your health, not only for students, but for parents. But this is, again, our school attendance review team, everybody, and we recommend that everybody get involved. Now, let's switch back to our front page. Let me see here. Yep, our deadline just passed to register for our golf tournament, but we do have a virtual tournament, and you can register anytime and play, so let us know. The regular tournament in person at Skylinks Golf Course, we do have a waiting list, so let us know, because we just had a couple of people drop out because they were sick. So again, let us know, and we will try to get you in there. So that is what's happening with that. Let me see what other announcements we have. We are accepting nominations for our Educator, Counselor, and Community and Student Scholars and Attendance Awards. So we actually do have an attendance award now named after Uncle Henry Kamai. But look at all these awards. You can nominate, again, students, teachers, school administrators to receive one of these awards. Yeah, I think those are the main things I wanted to bring to your attention here. But let me see what else we have. You should be able to see this. This is our golf update. So these are all of our major sponsors. Thank you to all of them. Our T-sign sponsors. We have prize sponsors as well. So a lot of good things. We will be having what is called the Boutique the day of our tournament. 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can, again, participate in that. All right. Anything else I want to share here? Okay. So here's the last thing I wanted to share with all of you. Then we will be done, because some of you don't like to hear these announcements. All right. Well, that's okay. Do your best. But we wanted to, again, take a look at our Enpine newsletter. And you can find this on Enpine's Facebook page, but I did talk about the golf tournament. We had Ohana Night on April the 4th, 20 in attendance, and we had Mr. and Mrs. Ioane Tailaifi were there. He is our golf chair. Leata Po Fasili, Enpine board member, and staff member Albert Wolmofsky, as well as Alex Justiniano, one of our musicians, and Wilma was there, Wilma Kang. So we had a great time, played some music. Let me see. April 16th, we had our last class. I'm sorry, it was March 19th, and our next class will be on April the 16th, will be our next class. This is important. Your voice matters, so please take a look at this QR code. If you live in North Long Beach or do business with North Long Beach or know people there, you can take this survey. Again, congratulations to Enpine staff member Emelina Thompson. She's related to me. She was recognized at Rutgers University. And LA Island Radio. We had Francine Blacksher was one of our guests. I mentioned the awards. Please take a look at the We Can Do This and make sure that you get your vaccines, not only for COVID, but for a lot of different things. And then finally, let me see, got some birthdays. And yeah, we recently celebrated Mes Chamorro, which is the Chamorro month, was held in March. So Biba Chamorro, fantastic. Also, Island Grad will be coming up on May the 4th. That will be at San Bernardino City College, everybody. But let's do our birthday song, and then we're going to finish up with the final Aloha song, everybody. All right. So here is our birthday song, everybody. And let me see, who are we singing happy birthday to? Well, we've got Kiki Rivera, who was an Enpine supporter. Heidi Kenga of the Kuturan Chamorro Foundation. She is very good. We have Jenna Sablan, Enpine member, and also Marion Chiata, who recently retired from the LA County Office of Education. So here we go. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday. All right, everybody. Well, this is our final song I want to share with you, but thanks for coming today. We appreciate Turtle Clan and everybody else that's been out there. And we will see you at the same time next week. Yeah, no more cancellations here. So here we go, our final Aloha song. And again, in Samoa, we say Talofa. Okay. Aloha from Hawaii. Adios from Guam and the Mariana Islands. Aloha from the Kingdom of Tonga. Haere from the Cook Islands. Haere from New Zealand. Aotearoa. Yakwe from the Marshall Islands. Me'iku from Palau. Mothe from Fiji. Nana from Tahiti. And Tofa from the islands of Samoa. Again, it is good to see all of you on this program, and we will catch up to you next week. Take care, everybody. Aloha.